On a special flight from Mashhad, 290 Indian nationals landed in New Delhi. With that, 1,117 Indian nationals have been evacuated from Iran. Early on Saturday, 256 Indian students landed in Delhi under India's evacuation program, Operation Sindhu. Meanwhile, earlier in the day, a special evacuation flight from Turkmenistan's Ashgabat landed in New Delhi carrying 227 Indian nationals. The first flight, carrying as many as 290 Indians from Iran, arrived late on Friday. Majority of evacuees are from Jammu and Kashmir, while others are from Delhi, Haryana, Karnataka, West Bengal and other states. The development comes as Iranian government announced the opening of its airspace for Indian evacuation flights.
वहाँ के हालात अभी जंग के हालात थे। हमें लग रहा था कि हम कैसे जाएंगे, बॉर्डर से कैसे निकलेंगे, पर इंडिया सरकार के हम शुक्रगुजार हैं। उन्होंने हमें बहुत अच्छे तरीके से निकाल लिया।
The situation in Tehran was quite devastating. At first, we didn't expect this will escalate to this much, but somehow the Operation Sindhu, it was so successful. I couldn't believe the Indian embassy has done this much effort for us because we all Indian.
All right, let's talk to our correspondent Dharamjot Kaur, who's now joining us on the phone. Dharamjot, how successful is Operation Sindhu and what's the next course of action for the Indian government?
Well, Eric, I'd say it's been fairly successful so far because the government of India had announced Operation Sindhu as an evacuation operation for Indian citizens in Iran, and this was announced on June 18. So, all in all, within a span of 3 days, the Indian government has been able to bring in over 1,117 Indian nationals so far. And 6 special flights have been conducted so far in the special evacuation operation. That's not all. The Indian government has also assured Nepal and Sri Lanka that it will also be bringing back Nepalese and Sri Lankan citizens from Iran also. So the Nepalese government has thanked the Indian government for carrying out the special evacuation operation. Having said that, Eric, we're still under 50% of the evacuation percentage so far because from the data that we have, more than 4,000 Indian nationals are said to be living in Iran at the moment. Half of them are students, so approximately 2,000 of them are students. Total 1,117 Indian nationals who have been brought so far are a mix of Indian students and families of people working over there who have been brought back so far. And this has also been made possible after days of negotiations between Delhi and Tehran to try and get Iran to open its airspace for the evacuation, which it did. It did agree to that. After which India was able to evacuate more than 1,000 people so far. The operations are still ongoing. Several flights arrived today, and the pace is expected to be maintained over the next few days, Eric, till all the people are safely back to India.
Dharamjot, very quickly, most of these students are from Jammu and Kashmir. Do we know what the state or the government in Jammu and Kashmir has done in preparations to receive these students and, to take care of their stay in Jammu and Kashmir?
Well, most of the students who are returning they have their families there back in Jammu and Kashmir, Eric. So the government of Jammu and Kashmir has been in close touch with the Ministry of External Affairs, and it's also in touch with all the student bodies of Jammu and Kashmir, the families who are waiting for their children to return. So there's a close network of communication that the government, in tandem with the Ministry of External Affairs, other departments of the Union government, has been maintained. They've put out special contact numbers, the control room number, the control room website, where anyone who is either stuck in Iran or somebody's family member is stuck in Iran, they can reach out to the Indian government and to the J&K government as well. So the efforts are definitely underway. There's a lot of coordination happening. Special buses are running from Delhi to Jammu and Kashmir to safely transport these students back to Jammu and Kashmir to their homes. So all in all, the coordination is been going very well, Eric, between the Jammu and Kashmir government and the union government as far as this entire special operation of evacuation is concerned.
Dharamjot Kaur is our correspondent. Dharamjot will have to leave it there. Thank you.